really do.
I need to be.
All my interviews didn't pan out, so I need something to come.
Oh, that just got done.
That went from 100 to 0 real quick.
Yeah.
Alright.
But it's whatever. They're lost. You know?
Yeah.
Well, without further ado, let us get started for session 2 of the Founding of Ironhull.
Woo!
Ah, my ears.
Would anyone like to do a recap?
Okay, so I'll do it. I'll
Do you
do
want
it.
it
So
from an
we,
intellectual or drunk perspective?
I'll say it. I'll say it. So we've come over here to, secure the area, secure this camp for a starting place to build and all that. And we were attacked by a undead shaman, and we've just murdered them. So yeah, that's all you need to know.
Okay.
It wasn't
Nothing
murder,
happened at
it was
camp,
self-defense.
Oh, and yeah, you're right. You're
They
right.
fought us first. They jumped you, so.
Are you saying something very?
No, they almost ambushed you.
Okay, just wanted to check with you, Chief.
But our nice cat caught it out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you guys did pretty good on your recap. So where we last left off, we started the first session of our campaign. You guys arrived in the city of Ironhull and have begun to kind of set yourself up within the city. Doing things like meeting some of the soldiers here, meeting some of the civilians, doing general things like that. And you guys were given your first task by a man named Alexandros Ironcell, the leader of the Bastion. He tasked you guys with going over to this abandoned fort and making sure everything was okay. And it turned out everything was not okay, as you guys were ambushed by a group of skeletons.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Bless you. Bless you.
Sorry about that.
I believe that is the cleric's job. Hello, cleric.
If you guys are feeling
One
worthy,
before.
if I'm feeling worthy of blessing you.
Hey,
my
Red.
presence.
Emp Zero Wave.
Thank you for the 5 months up. Alright, so without further ado, we will begin, as you guys have just finished clearing up the groups of skeletons that are in the fort. And it seems like the commotion has died down.
Okay, then. So what just happened to us? We were never told of any. Let's see how I put it politely. Undead things coming to kill us. Just, would have been nice to know in advance.
Not
I
unless you
mean,
can
what
do
did you
the
expect?
nature.
This
Well, I
place
don't know.
was abandoned almost.
Well, I know, maybe bandits, beasts of nature, not undead skeletons.
Why don't you
That would have been nice in advance.
Why don't you ask Mr. Alexandros why there's undead here?
You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna walk over to Alexandros. Hey, buddy. So I don't want to be rude here or be an asshole, but you could have told us in advance. There's some undead beings lurking around here. Would have been helped a lot. We were on the assumption that they were like beasts and maybe bandits and stowaways here and there, not the undead coming to kill us.
He looks at you like you're crazy. How was I supposed to know there were undead here?
So you didn't know this entire time there's undead here.
No.
Insight check.
Great.
Okay, you can give me an insight check.
Oh,
Can everyone?
Yeah, everyone can give me an insight check.
Like,
Okay, then.
wrong button.
if I
Everyone?
could. but I
So you hit space to enter your character, and on the bottom left, around where it says Wisdom, you'll see Insight in
don't-
red, and that is where you roll your insight checks.
think
I
I
don't
missed-
know anything.
I
I
clicked
just
the-
am glad he was there.
I clicked the blue. Oh no.
I can trust this man with my life. You saw
Why?
that portal he made?
I literally rolled a 1.
All right, Meryl, you're the only one who rolled decently well with a 15. On a 15, it seems like he is telling the truth.
Huh.
He really has no reason to lie in this scenario.
15 means truth. What does 7 mean?
You don't
He's
know
hard
anything?
on anything lower than a 10. He's hard to read.
Your eyes. are
He's
closed.
got a nice voice.
He sounds like
Yeah,
a
he's-
nice dude.
He's got a nice voice.
I can trust
Alright,
Alexandros with
you know
my
what, I
life.
believe.
Can I inspect?
Alright, you know what? I believe you.
The corpse of the shaman. To, like,
Sure.
To what would I check? Was it Arcana?
Give me an Arcana check.
Could I
Oh.
also do it?
Yeah, anyone can.
Yeah.
On a 9.
Awesome.
Ooh.
How about that?
I'll do
That's a
the
good one.
I'll do the natural 20 first. On a natural 20, it seems like this creature is obviously undead. You got that idea, but it seems like a more sophisticated version of undead. This is what you would call an eternal. An eternal are living people that have been blessed and or cursed, however you view it, with the ability to never age, and are instead skeletons. They can shed their skin as an action to reveal their skeleton form, and they're overall seen as like taboo people, because no one wants to be a skeleton, so they kind of keep that hidden.
Okay, that's interesting. Actually, I'm gonna do an action. So I want to see, looking at the damage that's going on. I want to compare if these people were responsible for the attack at this camp or it's just coincidence.
Okay. That would be an investigation check.
Is it possible for me to make a investigation check on these boxes over here?
Sure. Just tell me whenever you want to do something, and
Okay, I just did my roll.
all right. On a 22, you get the sense that the skeletons here were people that used this camp to live. However, you're unsure of who attacked them in that first place.
All right, then. So I informed this to the group. All right, everyone, listen up. So, good news and bad news. Good news is we have an idea of these people were from this camp. So this was their camp. Now, who attacked them and turned them into this? Your guess is good as mine.
Can I look inside this barn?
Sure. You see the corpses of what look like 2 horses,
Huh.
eaten to the bone.
Can I
Well,
actually look
that
inside to see
doesn't
if
look
we can-
good.
You can check the well. What's in the well? Is
Okay.
Anything in here?
The well is dried, and it goes down about 100 feet, and you see that there is another set of remains of a skeleton. This skeleton is actually alive and is kind of like reaching up towards the top of the well.
Guys, we have a
Okay,
live one.
wait.
We have a live one.
Hang on, I got an idea. So I do a perception check over here.
Sure.
What do I see?
You rolled an investigation on these, right?
Yeah, a 14.
On a 14, they are picked clean. Anything that would seem like it is a foodstuff has been consumed, and anything else has been left to the side. Like, you see open sacks and various things. Like, you find bits and pieces of jewelry that are not really worth anything. And other than that, everything that is made out of food or anything that would be considered food has been picked clean.
Okay, can I grab one of these these boxes and like kind of like take it over to the well and drop it on the skeleton?
Sure.
Hold on.
Before you can do that, he drops the box on the skeleton and crushes it to bones. Or crushes it to dust.
Nice.
I just walk to him, and I just punch him in the gut. You idiot!
All right.
We had one
First
living
off-
skeleton. If we could have, oh yeah.
I need you to roll to hit. So roll me a 1d20
okay.
plus your strength modifier.
I thought it was like an RP punch.
Oh, would you like to dodge?
Okay.
You can choose. You can
I'm-
choose to
okay,
get
so
hit.
what do you want to do?
You can choose to get hit, Nick, or you can choose to dodge.
Well, let's see what he rolls.
Okay. 1d20 plus in curly brackets STR mod.
I could have talked to it, but we already know who.
Do you mind you could type it down so because I'm not
Sure.
I didn't understand what yours.
Just type in like parentheses.
You can press the D20 button and plus whenever.
If he does like a crit on me, I'm fucking dead.
Without the first space.
Plus
Yeah,
69.
you gotta put it before the parentheses. I see.
Well, if he does crit,
69.
So
if he does crit, you gotta wait one more level so I can turn that off.
without that space, so there would be no space between the exclamation point and the first parentheses. Hey, Sawyer. How you doing?
I'm just looking at this broken down staircase well thing.
I'm investigating the tent, I guess.
Okay.
You know, this is taking too long. I'm gonna dodge it.
On a 17, you note that
Uh-oh.
there is a big burn. There's like a big like scarred land within this tent. So it seems like there was a fire that was here at one point, and it's kind of spread out towards like the small little knapsack that where the person slept. However, you do see a note on the floor. It is in a language that you cannot understand.
One second.
Do we know what language it is?
Pick the note up and give it to the undead guy. But
Is it
girl,
in-
lady.
Is it in Eternal?
It is in Eternal.
Okay, I'll read it.
It says, "I will forever watch this post, as my Hound Master has told me to do so."
Okay, I'll relay that to everybody.
Alright, on your roll to check up the steps, it seems you kind of look up and notice that this whole, like the wooden bit on the map here, is actually the remnants of a second floor that has since kind of broken inwards, and there's a small little pool that is collected here of fresh water.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
Like a tower? Like this is like a tower.
It
structure?
was at one point a tower, yes.
Oh, cool. Interesting. Okay.
I use shape water to make a little puppy.
Okay. You make a little puppy. It is very
Yes.
cute.
Sure.
Yes. Aww. Who's a good boy?
Just gonna walk away.
Is there a road that descends into this?
It has been cut out. It's hard to look down there because there is now like bits and pieces of shrapnel from a box being thrown over there. But you do see that there was a rope here that was cut in a bucket on the all the way in the bottom.
Right, but I can go down anyway.
Yeah, you can try.
Be careful down there.
Let's go.
All right, give me an acrobatics check.
If you fall and die, I can't.
Do a
save
flip.
you.
Having a climbing speed is nice, but I guess that doesn't help.
There you go.
Yeah, the DC was significantly lower because of your climbing speed. Using your feline agility, you make your way down to the bottom of the well, and you can give me an investigation check.
You know, Nick, just try to dodge me. I'm having difficulty with this.
Yeah,
dodge.
I'm not just dodging to that.
Just Ranger, did you see what I posted in the chat?
Yeah, but it's irritating me. It's not letting me work. So
Why? What's it doing?
I don't know. It's giving me errors. I guess I'm doing it wrong.
Remove the space, the first one.
Yeah. Remove the space between the exclamation point and the parenthesis.
It has to be one string.
I can't do that in chat because Avery would have me roll. Yeah.
-1.
So
Shoot.
that is
You rolled a nat 1?
I'm at 0.
No, I messed up. I didn't put the plus in my strength thing. I should have put.
No,
like,
you did. You
No, you did. It's just you have a
Oh, I
-1
did.
in
Oh, I
strength.
did. Oh, I did.
Like
Okay.
you did negative damage.
So you go to try and punch him. You actually make contact, but it doesn't do any sort of damage. It's just kind of like a slap against your beer belly.
Like a hand bends down
Oh,
as you touch
fuck.
him.
I just slapped him after. I was like, "You idiot! Do you understand what you just did? We could have gotten that skeleton out. It could have told us something, anything."
I don't
and
think it was
you're-
gonna tell us anything.
I don't think it's gonna tell us anything
the-
after he was
the-
clawing at
It
you.
would have been worth a try,
intervene.
and you had to go in and smash his wrist with the fuck.
Well,
Yeah, to release the
already know-
undead.
we already
It's
know.
dormant.
Out.
We could've
We
done
already
it
know
after.
it's the Hound Master, and we don't really know who the Hound Master is, but we know of an entity that is the Hound Master that lurks on this island. And I don't
Maybe
think
they'll tell us something
Alexandros
more.
understands.
And I think it'd be best if we let it go on instead
we
of
should-
being
I went-
suffered.
I think we should continue and see.
Suffering's one thing. All right, fine.
Well, give me my results, I guess.
As Lycus
Yeah.
climbs down to the bottom. On a 14, you find a small little pouch. As you open the pouch, it has 100 gold pieces in it.
Very nice.
Ooh, bonus
did we-
loot.
Do we loot the
Go back
skeletons?
up.
The skeletons have nothing on them. Nothing that
Okay.
would be wealth. They
Okay.
have no weapons. They have no clothes. It seems as if any bits and pieces of cloth that you do find has been ripped off their bodies in a violent struggle.
I don't know if I can as a cleric to put these to rest. I think
Wait, so
I
these
think I
so
have the
these
ability
these
to.
these things were humans or creature or beings once, and they just died, right?
They were humans. The
Reanimate.
the other one that you have seen was not a human. It looked like a creature, like what you would a humanoid hyena to look like.
Oh, okay.
Almost.
Okay, so I just like start walking. I'm just like, okay, let's understand this. So we know that this was a camp run by humans. Somehow they died, and then this creature thing came out of nowhere, revived them, and has been occupying this place until we put it out of its misery. So that's what we get. So that's what we know so far.
So
I
we
hear
can put together
voices,
that
I
dude's
tried to go
dead.
back out.
It appears as if the skeleton was crushed by the impact of the falling crate.
Great.
100
You're
meters before
welcome.
that, dear.
So it is dead. As you climb up, you do notice a small little spirit begins to kind of follow you out of the well. And when you get out,
Alright.
it follows you up into the sky. Or it follows up into the sky.
See, I told you.
Can I
Huh.
check
What
what
is
that spirit is?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
Me too.
Everyone
Let
can
me
do this.
It was a pig.
Yeah.
I got it.
Hear it.
I have the worst Arcana.
I've been rolling average, so that's good.
Oh, nice.
All right. 0.
Ah.
Yeah.
You know that is the spirit of that person that has been crushed.
Spirit.
Well,
Yes,
figure that.
the spirit has kind of begun to swirl up and go up into the heavens.
What about the others?
Over the combat, you guys didn't really take note of that, but this one in particular has kind of shown you that the other spirits are beginning to do the same thing.
Yeah. That's good. What about the shaman?
You see no spirit from him.
Huh. Can I figure out why?
It's a dark entity.
Yeah, you can give me another Arcana check.
Anyone
Oh.
good at that?
Nope.
Dude, I
No.
got you.
That would be named as a nature technically. It's magic.
Dude, I'm good at
rolled
Arcana.
On anyone that rolls higher than a
I got
15,
19.
you assume it's most likely because of the creature's alignment, and instead of going up, it has gone in the opposite direction,
To hell.
Oh, I see.
Interesting.
and it has gone under.
That brings us to the
Downstairs.
conclusion that the skeletons were brought up without their permission and were controlled.
All right, I believe Thyman, you were looking at this tent here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Similar to the other ones, you see that it was violently ripped open. See blood splatters that have long since dried, and it appears as if there is nothing of value in the tent.
Mm-hmm. What about the campfire over here? Is it just burnt out?
Yes, it has been burnt out.
Did we
Okay.
check this?
Can I check around the walls, like inside? Beep, beep, beep.
Sure. You check up on the walls. These walls are kind of like lifted up about 10 feet, as they are made out of solid stone, except for these bits which have crumpled in over time. And nothing of note is around there, just a wall.
Right.
Can you
Alright.
check this? Tent?
And
You guys
this
check
this tent is the same. You see a large, like a large gash of like a claw strike, and yeah, nothing of value, just ripped up tent.
Right,
Alright.
about these, anything in them?
Nope, they're just hail bales.
Hay bales. Okay.
All right. I know this
I'm
sounds
just-
crazy,
What do you want?
but
A needle?
What?
You know what? I'm gonna do investigation for a needle.
All right, give me an investigation check for a needle. You
A
in,
sword,
you
magic
indeed
spell.
you indeed find a needle. It is about as long as your talon and can be used as a dart in combat.
wow, good job.
I found
that
a
makes
needle
Yeah,
sense.
in a
great.
stack.
You found something insignificant to the cause, but good job. Pat on the back.
At least you have a throwable.
I got a throwable.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone proficient in those? I'm not.
Thyman
No.
is
Oh yeah!
as a monk.
Yeah.
Of
The needle in
course.
the haystack, literally.
Dang.
We found
Anyway.
a needle in the haystack.
Anyway,
Maybe I'll cherish this.
Of course,
Hey,
he
you must be really good at looking at things.
what does
kind of.
Alexandros have to
I'm sure
say
that
about
was not pure
this?
luck.
I think that was pure skill, Karen.
Sure.
All right.
Point
Yeah,
of the
but am
matter
I-
is, we've
Am I
done
able to cut these vines
yeah.
and use them like rope?
You'll have to use a weapon that can slice things.
I got
But,
my quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff does not slice.
Oh, I thought I had
Yeah,
a
It just
you-
It has to use a slashing weapon like a short sword or
You can
a
have my short sword.
dagger.
I mean, you can aid me here,
Like,
if
you have
possible.
to give. I have to give you a short sword first.
Okay.
Okay. You proceed to cut some of the vines, and you make yourself a rope made out of vine. You're not sure how well it'll be,
Alright.
but it is about 50 feet of vined rope.
Something.
Son of a
So
man.
you can put that in your character.
Tie somebody up with that vine.
Can I
Alright,
test
I need
its
to
strength?
pull up my back.
Sure. It seems to have the same strength as hempen rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be useful.
So it's just a little bit of rope.
You know, considering I also have 50 feet of hempen rope.
Same.
All right. So what do you think we should do?
Well, I'm
Alexander,
gonna- well-
I believe this is safe for now. Oh yeah, by the way, the bottom of the well had a pouch of 100 gold. It's mine now.
Yours.
That's
But
fine.
us.
You can keep it, Catman.
I mean,
Okay.
He did
found
find it on his
Uh,
own.
Of course.
You found it.
Of course,
That's
you all are going to be compensated your own amount of money as well for doing this job. I
there's
think
something I wanted to ask. The
I don't work
job
for-
mentioned high pay. Is that overtime?
yes, it's overtime. You get paid with more jobs that you do. And the
Splendid.
more, and the more I trust you and hope you have good intentions, I'll pay you more.
As long as it's money, I don't care.
He kind of shrugs.
My intentions.
Well, of course, I
Honestly.
can't have people who follow blasphemous gods.
Define
But-
blasphemous. What kind of blasphemous gods we're talking?
Oh, you know, gods of killing, gods of chaos, gods of fire. He looks to
Cool.
3 different people.
Which one?
Ah.
I hope you have good intentions for this place.
Of
You don't
course,
know
you have
what
good.
You
Because
don't
I
know
will,
Start
what
praying
God
to a
I follow.
shy.
because I will see to it that this place does not fall into chaos and disruption.
Of course, we understand fully.
I'm just like,
What do you
I
think of
don't
the
need an
monsters?
inside check to roll for sarcasm.
Well, you never.
I have a question. If
Yes.
I do detect disease, and I look at these guys here, like, will I be told about like the necromancy powers that were used, or they died by disease, or what?
Let me check.
Good question.
Because I was like, maybe I should use that to see what kind of enemies we're gonna find on the island. Because we definitely know there's some sort of shrine here, and that they're gonna keep doing more necromantic stuff, or they're skeletal zombies.
I will give
And so
it
we
to
have to
you.
prepare for this.
With that spell, as you kind of watch as your hand is surrounded in purplish, sickly green light, you kind of look around at each of the skeletons and learn that they were forcibly converted through a poison.
Ah.
Could have told you that,
So-
but without the poison part.
So they've been converted by a poison. We have to keep mind of this.
Yeah, sure. The poison.
So what you're
Now
telling
that
me
you
is that
mention it, can we find the poison? Like a vial or some shit like that?
Perhaps.
thanks for
Let me
doing
walk
that.
around real quick.
well, he did.
so
He
you're
did
telling me this is so
say there was
based
nothing
on
he-
what just happened. Based on what's
No, I
happening,
didn't have
isn't that-
detect poison on when I was here.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking through all the tents here. Do I see anything, Hippo?
Nope, there appears to be no vials of poison.
Is there any poison here? The watering well? Did they poison the water well?
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, you just find a small water puppy up over there.
Cute boy. Starts
How long
petting
does
it.
this stay?
Who's a good boy?
Could I,
Who's a
Um,
good boy?
can I sense any undead if there's any lingering undead within? It's like 60 yards, right? That's pretty far.
There's no more lingering undead. It seems as if this area has been temporarily cleansed.
Okay.
Temporarily.
I don't know about any of you. I don't know about any of you, but I really get out of here. The sooner we get out of here, the better. I don't want to be sticking around here and get more friendlies to come by and pay us a visit.
You say that, but this is our goal to clear this place.
We're basically
That's
janitors.
what
we
I-
need to clean up
that's
the
why-
problem.
So now.
That's why I
now,
said the sooner the better.
I
Now what?
believe we're done, so let's bring the troops in, I guess. I don't know.
Alexander
back to
strokes
town.
his beard. I will see to it that some Bastion soldiers maintain this place. It kind of looks around. See to it about
we definitely need this wall fixed.
8 soldiers are going to be here.
You kinda need some masons to fix the walls.
In time, we'll find them. But for now, I think wooden battlements should do. We have no.
I'm not sure what you think about the skeleton at the bottom of this well, but he's there. I didn't pick him up.
He kind of looks down. You watch as a ball of sea bluish light begins to emanate from his palm. He kind of just places it down in the well, and the whole well is covered in this bluish light, in this bluish white light. Not anymore.
Man, that was pretty cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
You're pretty strong.
I didn't become the leader of this group for nothing.
Fair enough. About the vial, do we need a check for it, or is it just not here?
It's not here, but we can tell that someone has poisoned them.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
but
got a question.
with
See,
what?
Either way, let's
With
just
the
get this over
vial.
with. Either way, let's just get this over with. The sooner the better, because I don't want to find out if they come by and pay us a visit.
Can I take the head of the shaman skeleton?
Sure, you can. Are you trying to take it stealthily, or are you just trying to take it?
Oh no, I don't mind if everybody sees it. I just want to take it.
Okay, you take the head of the skeleton. Ah, trophy, huh? I didn't take you were a hunting man.
Something like that.
I'm a hunting man. I wouldn't take it.
I mean, I'm a drinking man, but I won't take shit.
I would take it. I would take it as a trophy.
I dub the point vantage, as the fort has now been given a name.
Point vantage.
Point, point vantage.
Or fort
That
vantage.
doesn't even sound right.
Or fort,
Get it? Vantage
Fort
point.
liberated.
fort
Yeah.
vantage.
Be real with you, the vantage point already exists, and it overlooks the entire area. This is just a vantage point.
I already hate being here. Let's just get.
I hate this already. I need to be more drunk. Can I check these trees?
Sure.
Alright.
What are you
They're
doing now?
they are trees.
They are trees.
Wow.
I didn't do it yet. Hang on, where's my perception?
At this point, the thrill of battle has sobered those who have been drunk, and that is your ticket that it might be time to go home.
Yeah, let's go.
Back to town.
Let's go now.
I'm just leading the charge.
Yep.
Alexandros, any insights of the place?
Alexandra just kind of nods. I mean, undead's a little unsettling, but nothing we shouldn't worry about.
Who was it?
Should
That
we worry about the Hound Master?
Yes. But who was it that picked up the skull?
I believe that's
It
going to
was-
be our enemy
I
here.
did.
It was Zero.
Oh, Zero?
Well,
Okay, Zero.
seeing as the Hound Master is a god, I don't think that could be anyone's enemy.
But technically for us, yes.
I guess. They're just doing god things.
Yanagu has always been quite troublesome.
Of course.
Alright, and you guys may get back to the encampment. Surprisingly, no one has been hurt.
Too much.
Yeah, too.
Too much. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do this again because it makes me refresh. Bob,
I'm gonna pull out a flask again. Just start drinking on my way over.
alright, hold on, stop. Before,
Do you ever stop drinking?
don't move. Go back
No.
go back to your position.
Okay.
Back
Yeah,
here.
man. We need to be debriefed.
So, some things have begun to change around camp. You notice that off in the distance around this area here, construction has begun of what you assume to be an archer tower of this point here.
Where?
Right around,
Oh,
right around
there,
down.
where the wood is.
Yep, these stumps have been removed, and you see that some of these wooden columns from over here have begun to be placed, and a very quick archer tower has begun to be constructed. Alexander's kind of trails behind you guys, and you are free to move. So I'll put back red.
I'm free.
Where?
I perform my
Alexander,
action again. Take out my
the
flask.
reward.
I'll tell the party that I will talk to them in a little bit. They need to breathe.
Yeah, they need to explore, first combat, stuff like that. Guys, well, first time in, I guess, there's a reward coming when we group up, back up, so
Hop.
Very well.
stops.
Karanin is going to admire the archer tower that is being built.
Diamond, you actually turn around and see that there is what looks like an owl kind of perched upon this wooden stump. He hasn't
Yep.
noticed you.
Greetings. How you go there?
You immediately startle. Yeah, hi. How are you?
I love it.
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing good. as he gives you like a quick thumbs up.
I don't think I saw you here a few minutes ago. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Locky. Yeah, that's my name.
Nice to meet you. My name is Thyman.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, the Diamond.
How does a bird thumbs up look?
A little feather thumb.
Yeah. He has talons. He actually doesn't have wings. So he just gives you like a thumbs up with his talon.
Can I make an insight check to get a better look at him?
Sure. That wouldn't be insight. Are you trying to like gleam on his personality or his, or both? I guess both.
Yes.
Both. He looks like your normal. I don't know what type of bird this is, but it looks like your normal like raven kind of creature. He has like kind of brown feathers. He doesn't have wings, as I said earlier, and he seems to be well armored. Kind of like metal plating kind of forms around his, like lean metal plates form around his like shoulders and his forearms. However, personality-wise, you get the idea that he might be a little scared. On a 20, you can tell that he has a stutter, and he is a little
a parent.
yeah, but that was natural. But on a 20, he seems to be a little nervous.
Don't worry, Belle. Calm down. I can feel your anxiety as well.
I'm fine. I'm just out of my element here.
Out of your element? Where were you from before this?
I was from the Hard Oak Confederacy.
Ah, the Confederacy. How was it out there?
Well, less than stellar, but I came here to start a new life and make my money.
A man of wealth as well. So, what is your job here? Like, what do you do? Are you an archer or are you a groundskeeper?
I hope to be a merchant one day.
You want to be a merchant, you say?
Yes.
I had a few friends who were merchants as well. They did well. Now, I have a proposition for you. I've been thinking about brewing some alcohol soon. And I wanted to know if you wanted to be in a part of a partnership where I make it and you can sell it.
His eyes immediately perk up. Sure, do you want to split it 50-50?
Sure, as long as the proceeds go through.
All right. If you want to talk to the big dwarf guy and get a brewery started, that's completely.
You're talking about Dorian, right?
No, big guy.
Oh, Alexandros. Okay.
No, not big guy, but big guy.
Yeah, he's the big man. He's the big boss. I get it. Don't
I
worry.
think he's talking about Giano?
What? Giano? What?
No, Alexander's is the big guy, but not big.
But I
Little
want to get my own shop, and then afterwards sail the seas and meet people.
Wait, hold up. I didn't hear what you said. Take your time, think about what you're gonna say, and then say it.
He breathes.
No rushing you, okay? You can have all the time you need.
I'm
patient.
I'm just known to be a little bit of a quick talker.
You know, it would help if you like take your time. It would help with that. I don't want to be mean, but with the study you have.
But they say time is money.
That is true, but if you want to make a good relationship, you gotta speak slow. You gotta take things slow.
Time is money, but he wastes more time stuttering.
I'm not that mean.
Okay, I'll try and talk better.
Because if you want to be selling a product, you want to get it through to the customer, right?
Yeah.
Attaboy, pat him on the back, softly.
Pat.
I hope this newfound partnership and friendship can do as well. And I give him a proper handshake.
He gives you a proper handshake too. His hands,
Very well.
his talons kind of like scrape into your palm a little bit. As you walk forward, or as you walk away, your palm begins to bleed, but not enough that it's lethal.
Damn. Good handshake. I take out a flask and I like try to like pour it on my wound.
Okay, you pour it on your wound
tried-
and it begins to sting.
Okay.
That's how alcohol works, man.
Yep. That's the good stuff. And then I'm
do-
gonna like try to like wrap it with like a little bandage.
Yeah, you rip off a little cloth from your shirt and begin to like tie it around. You do notice that there are a couple more soldiers around the area, as it appears the final rest of the 3-ship armada that has come here has kind of settled down out in the port, or the
All right.
port.
I'm gonna yell out to the two lads. Well, hello there, boys. I hope you guys are doing well on your post.
They both give you like a nod. Good day to you, sir.
Good day.
Actually,
Hi, pretty lady. How are you doing?
Oh, wait.
Let's pretend I told everyone that the reward is when we gather up, okay?
Kiernan
And
has kind of walked through the village, through the encampment, admired the construction of the tower, and has begun to move over to RS, who is still talking to Trixie. Hello. How are you all doing?
oh, we survived.
I'm
So
doing
that's
all right.
okay, but,
I heard you went up to the fort up north, eh?
yes.
Yeah. Had to clear it of some baddies.
There were baddies.
Yes, undead.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Just like my suspicions were correct.
Oh, elaborate, please.
Well, I have a sinking suspicion that things are afoot here.
Well,
I
sure.
sense it in the air.
Isn't that why we're here, though? To help protect?
That's why we're here, yeah.
Yes, little one.
Pat, pat.
And if there's undead, we'll slay them, right? Right, Mom? Yes.
Mom? Did you just call her mom?
Wait, what? Mom? Hold up.
Yeah, wait.
What? What?
I'm seeing some confusion here.
Audibly confused?
Are you confused?
Yes.
A little
Still. Still I'm confused.
I adopted her at a young age from a friend who couldn't take care of her.
Aww.
bit. Oh,
And
how nice.
she's my squire.
You're a nice person.
Yeah.
I'm just a person.
Sure, but people generally don't look for more than themselves.
Yeah, my mom's awesome.
I can see that.
I would have to agree.
That's a female.
Yes.
I mean,
God,
yeah,
stop.
yes.
Yes.
We had this discussion last time. She is a female.
Well, forgive me, I was late for the last discussion.
I still scream in anguish over here, remembering.
Alright, so I'm going to speak to the door for the person right in front of me. Gloria,
Okay.
is that it?
Yep. Hello, I'm Gloria Hardoak. It's a pleasure. I don't think I met you before.
Yes, forgive me. I came a little late for
Oh,
reasons.
right. You were the person who got arrested, eh?
Arrest is a strong word. More of I was guided here.
Oh, yeah. Whatever floats your boat, Messi.
I see. Who are you, and what brings you to these area?
Oh, well, I'm Gloria Hardoak. I'm a part of the Hardoak royal family from the Hardoak Confederacy. I'm a lumberjack here with my 5 sons. You see there is 5 boys of varying age in this tent. And me and my boys were just about to go to our logging area and beginning to cut up some trees, aye.
Oh, what do you plan to do with the trees?
Yeah, the lumberjacks we were
He kind of points behind him to the tower. Build things like that.
Ah, I see. And you're part of a royal family.
Aye. Part of the Hardoak family. Not really royal family, but family of considerable influence within the Confederacy.
Do tell me
So,
about
no,
it.
It's
I'm
called
actually
the
intrigued.
Hardoak Confederacy. That's probably the Confederacy.
All right, the Hardoak Confederacy is a set of islands to the south of the archipelago. Home of a lot of people, home of technology, home of nature, home of druidism, whatever you want. Over there, the Tromar University's there too, the top leading university within the people, within the continent.
Well, that's interesting. I never knew about that much of the area. I mean, I have traveled there here and there, but never knew much of the area until, well, you tell me now.
Oh yeah, it's very obscure. Not a lot of people make their way down south that much.
Really? Okay.
No,
I'm
believe it
actually
or not.
surprised- Yeah?
Believe it or not, with the rise of the Crimson Phoenix, people have kind of stayed in their areas, really. But now it seems like they stopped, so people are beginning to travel again. Good times.
Crimson Phoenix?
Oh, you
Do
haven't
you know
heard of the
about them?
Crimson Phoenix? You living under a rock?
I
Maybe.
mean, there's. We have one in our party.
Oi, well,
Yeah.
the
Add
Crimson,
one more and see.
the Crimson Phoenix are a group of fuck, I forgot to record. That's fine. The Crimson Phoenix are you kind of see him like turn back as he shouts at one of his sons who like knocks down a drink or something. The Crimson Phoenix were a group of pirates that used to run south around the archipelago and burn down ships and people and places. Kind of a rude bunch of people, but seems like they've calmed down over the years.
I wonder why.
I don't know. Apparently, something shocked their leader into not really attacking everyone. Maybe he stopped
Shocked their
being.
leader?
Maybe he stopped being a prick. As he kind of like takes out his pipe and.
I must be honest, with these kind of people, I doubt they'll just stop for no good apparent reason. I'm sure there's something going on between them.
Probably.
Division, civil war, you never know. But
Probably.
I doubt they're gonna be quiet for long, in my humble opinion, of course.
Well, Alexandros wants to leave back to Ironhull because there's going to be a meeting between a lot of people within the archipelago. Apparently, something big's going on.
How big we're talking?
Very big if he has to go. Apparently the kings of Dumont, the merchant princes of Leuenholt, the commandant of Dorenholt, the emperor of the Empire of the Pine. I mean, you name it, everyone's going to be there. Big thing, apparently.
Oh, now that's interesting. I like where this is going.
Oh, well, maybe. But he wants to be here to at least see that Ironhull at least has a steady footing before he leaves.
Steady footing? What do you mean by that?
Oh, he just wants to make sure the city at least, or at least the area at least becomes like a proper sustainable area before leaving. That's what he's told Dorian and told me.
Right, how very noble of him. I can
Oi.
respect a man's choice.
Noble man, he's a noble man, that's for sure.
So these lands, if I'm correct, these lands are very wild, right?
This island,
Yes.
for what we know, very wild. Large forests, big hills. I mean, seems to be one type of environment, but surprisingly, it's pretty temperate here. Wouldn't really expect that in an archipelago. It's kind of like around the equator.
Well, it's a little strange with this this little undead situation. So I don't.
They were
see
undead?
why- Apparently, we went to liberate an area. Now we're calling it Fort. Whatever. I don't. It was a stupid name. Anyway, point is, we dealt with a situation of undead beings there. Apparently, the area was once owned by humans, like actual people, and then something happened that removed them from this premise. Then some kind of undead demon or shaman, whatever, came in and forcefully brought them back to life. And they almost killed us. But we made sure to get rid of them.
Oh yeah, that's a little
But it's
frightening.
still quite true some of the undead are still here and alive, of all things.
I might need Miss Alexandros to give me and my boys a little bit of guidance when we go out to our logging area. Don't want to be attacked now, we? Actually,
Yes,
that does remind me. We did hear a little bit of coyote yapping a couple nights ago when we were there. Huh.
Am I able to hear this?
I would say you guys are close to hear like a
What was that?
conversation. You guys are close enough to hear a conversation.
Do I pick
What?
up the keywords of we need some like some guidance or other blessings?
If you
Or...
want to roll me a perception check, sure.
Alright.
What
Because
a
I would totally love to help him out.
Yeah, what a coincidence, because apparently we fought something
Perception.
similar to a coyote that yelled. Maybe that was the one you heard.
Maybe. On a 22, you pick up every word.
Still good ears.
But do tell me, since you heard that, did you hear anything else when you were here for a while?
Kind of like strokes his beard, takes out his pipe and tries to like scratch the back of his head. No, just a coyote yapping. Other than that, nothing really.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Yeah. Very, very, very fucking interesting.
All right then. Well, I wish you and your children a great time doing your little cutting and all that. Do be careful out there. These lands are very dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised if something were to happen along your journey.
Likewise. You too.
All right. Then I'm just gonna walk away.
Alrighty.
Man, that sounded like a threat.
I kind of did. You're
Oh,
gonna
you know-
threaten our lumberjack.
Oi, what a fucking strange lady. I swear, Alexandros keeps hiring these weird fucking people. He hired a kid, for Christ's sakes.
I definitely heard that.
I would be mad, but you know what? After hearing that, I just like, you know what? Leave him.
Alright. I believe Thyman wanted to say something to Montmorency.
Okay, what did they put up? Okay. Hey, Mont, hold up. Have you heard of Lockie over there? You should probably go talk to him. Nice kid. Or, man, I don't know. Bird people are kind of weird to read. Has a bit of a stuttering problem, but seems like an honest worker. You should probably go meet him, since he's gonna be your merchant soon.
You mean?
Is that it?
Was that? No, I'm just thinking like, you want me to?
Oh,
My merchant. I'm just thinking what I could say.
because he wants to be an expiring merchant, and he wants to sell his wares. But we have to start him up somehow, and I have agreed with him to be his partner.
Well, I have no one. My character has no understanding of like trade, goods, and commerce, so she would probably be like, "Well, I don't know anything about this." So she's
I
kinda-
mean,
she's kind of just stiff.
I'm telling you this because you could possibly get a good deal later on in the future, if you get him up on good feet.
I'll think about it.
Very well. I'm gonna walk over here, and then I heard everything of what Glorio said. I kind
Yeah.
of like go right here and I'm like, Glorio, you in there?
Oi, what's up? How can I help you?
All right. I was over here talking to Mont, and I overheard that you and your boys are gonna go logging soon.
Boy.
Tell me when you do that so I can go out there and help you out. To
Sure.
protect you.
I'm gonna talk to Alexandros about getting some help with us. Maybe get a Bastion soldier or two to keep us company.
Alright. Because I want to go check around since I am able to detect poison and disease. And I'm assuming Meryl has already told you about the shaman poisoning people and turning them back to dead life.
Oi, fucking creepy.
Don't want that to happen to you.
Fucking creepy if you ask me.
Fucking creepy indeed.
A fucking coyote turning people into fucking skeletons. Fucking weird.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to have an overrun, new city we're gonna build here. Ugh,
Yeah, that's for sure.
it'd be the fucking worst.
We got a shit ton of soldiers though, so we should probably be fine. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know. I just want to prepare for the wood.
Yeah. I understand for sure.
I kind of look into here and I see the broken bottle that the kid knocked over.
Yeah. You see the broken bottle?
Is everything going okay in there?
Oi, Jackson's just a fucking butterfinger.
Don't worry, he's a nice lad. I pull out like a little flask and I hand it to him. Here,
Nah,
for your trouble.
it's good. Don't worry about me.
You sure?
Yeah, I got another one right here. As he pulls out
Okay.
another one from his cloak.
Hey, my man. Well, when you go out there, remind me, okay?
Of course.
Have a good day.
All right. Oh, the training was fine. I actually got the spell down.
Ooh.
As she tries to cast it, she's gonna try and cast it in the middle of the camp.
Oh God.
Uh-oh. It's gonna hit me.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. It's gonna hit me.
Ooh,
Take cover.
Oh.
actually pretty good. She rolled a 24.
Good job.
So you watch as the sigil of the sun on her breastplate begins to glow as she summons a ball of light and she kind of sends it out out into the middle of the camp and it hits this box.
Me just cover my eyes. Like, oh god, my eyes! Someone turn that off.
Does the box explode?
No, the box doesn't explode, but you do see there is the marks of like an explosion that happened there, like a little scuff marks.
Oh. Impressive, Taxi.
Oh my.
Hey,
eyes.
I'm close to graduating soon. Soon I'll become my own paladin.
What are you studying?
Oh, I'm just studying Squire things. Like I need to learn how to fight. I need to learn how to have the gods. I need to learn how to do magic. I need to learn paladin ethics, paladin codes, all that kind of thing. And you still have a long way to go, Trixie.
Must
I
be tough.
know, Mom. I know.
Yes, Mom.
Yes, Mom.
Yes, Mom.
She looks.
I promised to crash the car.
She looks sullen. Yes, Mom. I'll practice my homework. As she begins
I'll get
to
it
walk
done
away.
later.
Don't be too harsh on her, or do. I'm not sure what she needs.
She's actually a good child.
That's the else.
It's just that
No,
I don't want her to die out there.
good, because that'll be bad, considering she might just get turned into an undead, and you don't want that.
Yeah. Yes, dying is normally a bad thing.
I've lost many clansmen in stupid wars. I don't want her
can't
to
relate.
face the same fate.
I cannot relate, but okay.
She's gonna
So
nod.
fantastic.
She begins also walking away.
All right, I'm gonna approach Karen. I want to see what he's doing over there.
All right.
Karen or Karen.
Potato, same concept.
Oh, hold on. I just had oopsie here.
He just left.
There we go. I
I
hit a button on my mouse.
One allies are running from the battlefield. A shameful disgrace.
I couldn't deal with it.
Okay, so
So what happened?
So I'm just approaching you, just checking up you, like, hey, buddy, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I was just praying a little bit,
Praying
hoping
to
that
who?
my folks back home are all right.
Who are you praying to?
Ashai.
Who is that? That sounds like an interesting person.
Ashai is the goddess of all the T'Chai, the race.
Grace. Is that
the
right?
race.
Race,
Oh, the race.
Race.
What
The
kind,
race
what kind of
T'Chai.
race? Oh, well, that's
You know what I am.
interesting. Yeah,
The
I see.
firearms race.
You see, that's an interesting god you have there. No, I follow a different god, of course.
I don't know too much about gods and everything, but you know, I had some books and all of that, but Ashai is the only one that I've been really told a lot about, so
Do you mind if I can give you some advice? Like some meaningful advice.
Oh,
Mine is
okay.
don't drink, but you probably got that down already.
So, I be careful who you trust, God or not. In this dark, cruel world, trust is very hard to keep.
Said
You never
the
know.
thief.
Who did it. What?
What are you
Said
trying to
it
implant in the boy?
they're,
What the
trying
hell?
they're trying to fill him with doubt.
Why are you trying to corrupt him already?
No, not corrupting. I'm giving him some helpful advice. Now, shh. Let me do my thing. Anyway, as I was saying, listen.
Man, this
If I'm
character.
being honest with you, I'd be careful who you trust, even your gods, because the gods have not been known to be very, how to shape it politely, helpful to beings.
As far as you know, I mean,
Yeah.
Shh.
do we know about the gods being locked behind the barrier?
Do we?
Yeah, you would know about that. All of you would have seen the moment where there is this streak of white light that kind of hit the sky and begun to like crack the like the kind of barrier that was formed across the sky. It was a very weird thing for a lot of you to see. as essentially like a bullet was. It's almost like a bullet hit a piece of glass and it kind of splintered off into many different shards.
All right then. Anyway, all I'm saying is just be careful, because
Yeah.
in this cruel, dark world, you never know if you can really trust truth. I've
Yeah.
had my
I trust my family more than I trust anyone else. But I know that Ashai has helped me out a couple of times before, at least. So,
But then, what happens if she doesn't come? What if she doesn't answer you? Then what?
well, then it's up to me.
Can you handle it by yourself?
I don't know.
Does he need to?
I've got
Maybe.
you guys too.
Yeah, of course. But let's say in theory, none of us make it, or something were to happen. Do you think you'd be still okay?
I don't know. I don't think too far in the future.
Well, in my expertise of work, it's always best to plan ahead of things. Like a backup plan, just in case if things were to go bad or dark, depending on how you would see it.
You mean like planning a
Um,
theft or something?
Something like that. Point is, just be careful and always have a backup plan in case your original plan goes down the toilet.
Okay. That sounds like good advice.
I mean, it is.
It's an advice from an expert who's dealt with these kind of situations before, and I'm just giving my advice to you. Hopefully, that you learn something from this.
So what was the backup plan when you got caught in the ship?
Now,
you hear a chuckle. You hear a chuckle coming from this archer.
all right, let me clarify something. Let me clarify something with that. First of all, you. So, I wasn't stealing anything. I was borrowing for something. Something
Yes.
very important. Let me talk. Let me finish. Anyway, my plan was to borrow these things, take him in a small ship, and just
Okay,
sail
but the
away.
question
and all
was,
that.
what was the backup plan? Did you have one?
Yes, I did have a backup plan. Thank you very
Or
much.
was it
I don't need to tell you. I don't
not
need to
get
tell you.
caught?
You know what? You know what? I don't need to tell you. You know what? It's fine because I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to tell you
Sure.
nothing. Yeah, I'm very sure.
I'm sure you're sure. I'm sure. I'm sure too.
Yeah. 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 Well, that
Well,
just
this
happened.
is going great.
As the
Starting
awkwardness begins to rise, Kiernan, you have a vision.
Oh,
You're used to these as the champion of your people. You have a vision of a
Okay.
battlefield. You're unsure where, when, or at what point in time. You're assuming the future because your companions are with you. Very generic features, as if they were aspirations or like sprites of a video game, of a poor 2000s video game. And you are fighting a man with weird horns. They're like weird white horns that look in the shape of moonstone. He wears clerical robes, and your vision is you fighting him with his group of friends. One of them who looks like a rough and tumble kind of guy with large gauntlets covering his fists. The other one, a red-haired woman with an eye patch over her eye wearing wizard's robes. You have a vision of your party fighting them, and you know that is your bout with the sufferer. And you know that you must prepare and you must train, because that day will soon be upon you. You're not sure when, you're not sure what circumstances, but either he's coming to you or you're coming to him.
I start to hold my head, just kind of like when somebody gets a vision, they normally hold their head, kind of close their eyes a little bit.
Are you alright?
Oh, yeah, just one of my visions that I've had before.
Visions? You never told me you had visions.
Oh, well, it's something that's just kind of happens to me.
Oh.
My parents told me nothing's wrong with it because I'm, special or whatever. But, yeah, It's just of a fight that's sometime gonna happen in the future.
We
I'm
also
sorry.
never asked.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Could you roll that back again?
Huh?
You said a fight that will happen.
Yeah. So I'm one of the two people that can only be born once every very long time, and I'm supposed to fight the other one.
Man, couldn't have been a less gaudy person.
So what, like a good versus evil type scenario?
Kind of. It's not necessarily good or evil per se. It's more just he was born into it and I was born into it, and whichever one wins kind of decides the fate of the race.
I see. So what you're telling me is sooner or later we might see this person. Is that right?
Either we'll run into him, he'll run into us. It's not completely clear, but all I know is I'm supposed to fight him, and I'll kind of know when he shows up.
I see. Well, that's interesting. Better take a
Yeah.
note of that.
As the conversation dies down, Thyman makes his way over to Zero, who's just kind of staring at him, staring at the ground. Zero, you've been having weird sensations of power, as you have been able to read things that you previously have not been able to read. Your languages or your knowledge of languages have been severely increased, and you feel power surging through your body as your pack begins to grow stronger.
I'm making an insight check to look at Zero and see how he's doing.
On a 23, he's kind of zoned out. He has not noticed you have approached.
Hello, Zero, you there?
Yes. Hi. How may I help you?
Hey, I just came over to say congratulations on our first fight. You did well. You did exceptional.
I could have done better.
Are you feeling all right?
Yes. Why do you ask?
I don't know. You kind of look like you don't know what to do with something. Like something's happening to you.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's just warlock things, that's all.
Well, if these warlock things get in our way of killing one of our members, hence you, then I should start to worry. Because you're part of the team.
Don't worry. Everything's under control.
I see right through that fucking shit.
You have the sense that you have on a 23. Also, you can use your inductive intuition.
Oh, yeah, I have
I believe you can do that. I believe you can do that as a bonus action or just as a free action.
It says like here it's a deduction intuition.
Yeah, it's whenever you make an intelligence or wisdom check, you can do that at any point. So
does it add on to it?
Yes. So you have a 27.
Sure, put it in.
You can see that he very much is interested in this power and very much likes it.
The fuck am I gonna do with that information?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Do it for this
Well,
Unlimited power.
I'm gonna like keep this in mind and kind of like keep an eye on him
Alrighty.
and be like, well, if there's anything in there you need from me, come and ask, because you know I can just talk.
Yes, I see. Especially when you're drunk.
Yeah, that's apparent. Yeah, I mean that's either a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know anymore. Anyway,
I
good
see
fighting
it as
out there.
entertainment.
Well,
You
I
as
mean,
well.
it's dependent on whoever's seeing it. And then I give him a firm handshake. Proper going in our teamwork.
Yes. Oh, and next time you get drunk, invite the kid. I like the entertainment.
That's
I mean, I'm not gonna stop him, but I think it's best if we lead him down the best path. Anyway, shake his hand, give him a nice nod, and just start walking over.
All right. Montmorency, you make your way over to the main tent where Alexandros and Keanu are currently talking.
I'm gonna listen in.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Do they hear her approaching with the fucking blade mail on?
I'll need you.
I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm just approaching them.
All right. They definitely note, but it appears as this is what you hear with your natural 20. What do you think of them? Are they good? It's hard to tell. The one is a little sketchy, but I'm not sure. What were you thinking, bringing a Crimson Phoenix member to Ironhull? Listen. We have to try and bury the hatchet. How can we bury the hatchet? What would Al think? Listen, trust me, Al's gonna hate it, but he shouldn't be here at any point. He has to oversee the meeting, correct? That is correct. Other than her, I think, the shapeshifter's a bit shady.
The shapeshifter is shifty.
That means I get to know.
The cat's okay. He seems like a survivalist. He'll be good for the camp. Thyman is a much needed morale boost. I don't know about the kid. I think he's gonna die. He took one drink of alcohol and he fucking died.
Perfection.
Listen, Keanu, Al, I always trust your judgment, but I don't know if bringing her was the best idea. Listen, it's what we got. And at that point, he notices. Oh, hello.
Hello, Lord Alexandros.
Oh, no need to call me Lord. I'm just Al. You can call me Alexin if you want.
So what does Bastion want with this isle?
Well, we need a capital. We've been squandering in Alverholt for way too long.
Did you notice the presence of a dark entity living in this islands, or have you just recently found out that the undead is basically encroaching on this land?
Well, the Houndmaster was an interesting surprise. I wasn't expecting Yanagu to be here, but if Yanagu's here, that must mean gnolls are nearby. Have you heard about them?
The gnolls? No.
Well, gnolls are, they are, how should I say it? They have a never-ending hunger, a curse that their god has betrayed or has bestowed upon them in a weird way to try and solve world hunger, to make things more hungry. Don't ask. I don't understand.
Sounds reasonable.
With the gnolls here, I worry we're going to come to blows at any moment, which is why we needed extra people here. They fight like no other.
How large of a gnomish gathering is
Gnoll tribes can, or gnoll war bands can range from 10 gnolls to 100. Depends on how hungry they are. Sometimes they eat themselves. I'm guessing those people were here at one point, tried to make camp, and then proceeded to get attacked. However, the necromancy is a little bit weird. There was a necromancer? Yes, he was a gnoll.
No. Okay. Interesting.
Alexandros, we might have bitten off more than we could chew. No, this is well within our power. I just hope there's no amber involved. An amber intertwining with a gnoll could mean terrible things. Yes. I believe... Do you know about the amber, dear?
Do I know? What did my character know?
Roll me a history check.
Okay.
Or Arcana.
Arcana's higher. That's awful.
No idea. No idea.
No clue what amber is.
I'm just like, what is magic? Okay.
The tree sap?
Grab my
Well,
jacket real quick.
amber is a thing that no one should experience, which is why we're here. We knew there was a gnoll problem. We knew there was a influence with Yanagu, but we want to make sure there is no other amber presence within the island. And I believe we have old acquaintances of yours.
Oh.
We've seen reports of people on the other far side of the island. We haven't run into them yet, but I believe they might be old friends of yours.
Interesting.
A red dragonborn, by any chance?
Do I know this character? Do I know this character? Or is it... Or am I asking? I'm asking out of character.
I shrug.
Oh.
Remember what I told you.
Okay, hold on. Oh, yes. Okay, so I kind of just, like, nod and I just, acknowledge what he said.
We must eliminate both threats from this island. I am distrustful of your organization, but I think we need to be allies for what is to come in the later months and years.
I don't believe that you should distrust me for my people's doings.
Oh no, I can very well do that. The pain you have caused upon the world is immense. And I'm sure one of my friends would love the chance to smite you right now. But thankfully, he is not here, because I predicted this would happen.
You have?
Should not make enemies with those who wish to help you.
Oh, I'm sure the Lord of Fire does not want to help, but he just knows that his empire is in danger.
Just say common enemy.
Common enemy, agreed. That's right.
Likewise.
That's right, okay. Okay. And that's all I have to say.
Well, relax for the rest of the day. We'll meet tomorrow.
Understood. I take my leave.
Alright. I still don't agree with this, Alexandros. Trust me, it'll work. I sense there's something different with that girl. Well, whatever you say.
The difference being she's a player character.
I have a good question. Do you think I can listen into what Alex and Galeno are saying over there?
Over there?
Stealthily. Yeah, no. If I go over there, like if I go over there stealthily and that stuff, and listen in, would I be allowed to?
You can roll me a stealth check. You can roll me a stealth check and find out.
I mean, if you can run like 43 feet in like, I don't know, 6 seconds?
Okay, hold on. You know, first things. You know, what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go over here, just pass by everyone here, and I'm gonna do a stealth check to see if I can go over there sneakily and continue listening in because I'm actually intrigued at what they're saying.
Sure, roll me a stealth.
Do I
Let this go.
Yeah, roll the stealth skill.
I would have to roll insight if I wanted to hear her approaching.
You'll have to roll perception.
Oh, perception,
Ooh.
sorry. Oh my god.
Tripping.
I'll just roll it anyway.
I think
wherever it is.
Alexandros knows you're there.
Oh, good perception that is. Yeah, I don't care that she's listening in. I just everything that's happened.
You stealth there. You're not sure if he can sense, but you trip and break a small twig, and you hear Giano say, "I don't know if I trust bringing that girl there." Well, Giano, we need allies when we can. You know the world is slowly becoming more and more dark. I know. I just don't agree with what you're doing.
You know, I don't think you're actually boosting the confidence in you by stealthing and listening to private conversations
I still like how they're like, that kid's just gonna die.
You're gonna die either way. I don't know, but I want to see if there's like something else extra that maybe I could use as an advantage or have an idea of what's going on. But if they're saying the same thing again, then I guess that's it.
All right, Giano. I want you to go back to Alverholt. Well, why? I need you to oversee the meeting with Al. I'm worried that if we actually send the Lord of Fire there, he's gonna do something dangerous and get himself killed. You said I should watch over Ironhull. I know, but then I decided to come here myself. I want to overwatch this camp first. You can stay. But my friend, I think I need you there. Understood. Are you worried? He takes a long pause. About me? No, I am fine. I have the power of the seas behind me, but I'm worried for the world, Giano. As I am. We know how dangerous that power is. Have you been scrying? Yes. Did they defeat Azuru? Yes. Surprising. Scratches his head again. Are you certain they're coming? Well, we know Mior and Do are back in Alverholt. Ah, good. Good. So it means they are coming to the meeting. It looks like it. Wonderful. We have prying eyes. I think this conversation is done. All right.
Can I get out of there before they know it?
I mean, he just said we have
Let me
prying
see
eyes.
you.
they knew you were there.
Damn it. Oh well.
Oh, hang on. I can't find of Alexandros. Alexandros! Hang on!
Yes, Simon.
Just gonna nonchalantly walk out of there.
Hang on, I need to put this some up.
Yes.
Hang on. Okay. Alexandros, I was speaking with Lockie over here, and we kind of talked about it, and he wants to be a merchant. And I came up with the idea that I want to be a partner with him and start making my own brew. I don't know if you would like to approve of this or not, but I would most certainly love it if you would.
Actually,
Not to mention, if I'm able to find any herbs around, I could be able to make potions or some nice brews.
It
Healing
raise
brews.
morale, so.
Make iron brew.
strokes his beard, kind of pinches the bridge of his nose.
I have the greatest idea ever. It's gonna be called the Thyme Diamond Brewery.
Yeah, that kind of rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Yep.
You know, puts his hand on your shoulder. I like you. And he walks off.
I like you too. Bye bye.
I just told the door if you want to make beer. How happy do you think he would be?
Dude, I'm
And a
ecstatic,
brewery.
man. Simon is like clicking his heels in the air and just has a little skip in his step.
I'm just watching the situation like, oh god, not more drink.
I look over here to Merle. Am I able to make like a insight check on Merle as well?
Oh god.
Sure.
I'm looking at everyone today. I got my eyes on everyone.
You're
Okay.
unable to break through her weird stone face.
Can I add that deduction into a sheet?
Yep, that does not help.
Fuck!
Her face almost looks like it has no emotion.
Might as well not have.
I noticed it. I'm just looking at him. Can I help you?
I don't know. Just wanted to say you did well out there in the battlefield.
Yeah. Despite your drunkenness, you.
It helped
Yeah.
me,
Yeah, I was about to say that. But. at
but
the
not
beginning-
Karen. Definitely not Karen.
Yeah, definitely not him. He was.
He has nothing
wasted.
under his belt. Then I like slam my belly drum.
Yeah. Never do that again, please. That's creepy.
I mean, I wasn't the one to stop him. I never did.
No one did,
Could have.
That shows how
Okay.
impressionable the lad is.
bro.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, my friend. He's
My friend.
very. Shut up. Anyway, he's more of a newcomer.
friend?
He's. I swear to God, I swear to God, I'm gonna stab.
That was
you
out
right
of
now.
character, okay? That was out of
Okay,
character.
good. Anyway, we have an interesting group, don't we?
Well, yeah, certainly. We have a warlike dragon over here. We have someone from the Crimson Phoenix. We have a child, basically. We have a cat. And then we have you.
Is there something wrong with me?
I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but
What?
Sure.
I don't know.
Be honest with me. What's bothering you about me?
I don't know if it's the booze talking, and it probably is, but I can't seem to figure you out as much. But once the booze do go in, I will know.
Oh, really? You're gonna know. And what exactly are you thinking you're gonna know about me?
I don't know, but we've only been here for like what, half a day?
Yeah? What about it?
Your point?
Meaning we have a lot of time to spend with each other, whether you like it or not.
Alright then, if that's what you wish, I will leave this with a simple warning. Be careful how far you peer into something. You might
I mean,
not
I saw
like it.
two other people a second ago, so.
Okay, but I'm just gonna say, be careful who you spy on and who you look deep in, because you may not like what you expect, and it may.
No,
come
I'm
like
trying to learn
back.
intuition here, so I can learn where to stay out and where to keep in. You don't seem to understand that.
What are you referring to then?
I'm referring to whatever may come. And then
that
I'm gonna nod, and I'm gonna like start walking away. Have a good day, Meryl.
I'm just like confused. Like what? You know what? He's drunk. I'm not even gonna try to.
He's actually not, but okay.
I'm
I
kind
mean,
of
he's
I'm
been
kind of
drink-
sobering up, but I've been taking sips of my flask.
I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna try to talk to him further. I think we're done with that.
All right, Lycus. I see you're over at the construction site. They welcome you into the construction site, and I need you to roll me a 1d100 for me.
Alright.
Ooh.
The higher you roll,
Okay, I need to get used to that.
yep, it's exclamation point and then in parentheses 1d100.
Oh.
93.
Oh.
All right, you have
That's really cool.
you have succeeded the threshold. So, because of your help, the people building the watchtower will get done a day early, and because of that, the party has gained 1 reputation.
Oh.
Oh.
Dude, look at Lycus go.
You know what? I'm gonna ask you a question. How does reputation work here in this scenario?
So, reputation works like fame. The more reputation you have, the more renown you would have within a specific area. There's different renown for different areas, and you have different renown for different organizations. So if you help the Bastions more, you'll get more renown and you'll get more reputation with the Bastions. If you help another group more, that might also in turn lower your reputation with another group. It all depends. However, you have gained 1 reputation in the encampment of Ironhull.
Right.
So I'm guessing if we help like the Fire Lord, everyone else will go down.
Potentially.
So do I like have extra rep because I'm from the Harto Confederacy?
At base, everyone has 0 rep across the board, and it's just like when the campaign starts, it's kind of like a thing you track during a campaign.
I see.
Okay, you talk to Dorian, who's currently in a conversation with Alexandros. Hey, so you want me to go to Point Vantage? Yes, I want you and your regiment to go to Port Vantage and use that place as station there. Alright, I can do that. Hey, hello, Thyman.
Oh, nice to meet you, Dorian, my friend. Wait, did I hear that correctly? You're gonna go to a different post?
Yeah, it looks like it. We're going up to that fort over there, up north.
Ah. Well, I wanted to come over and ask if you wanted to help out with a little business venture, but it seems that you won't have the time.
Oh, is it about that brewery?
Yeah, exactly. I'm assuming Alexandros filled you in with it.
A little bit, yeah. As Alexandros kind of gives you a wink and then walks away.
I love that guy. Oh wait, actually, I noticed that Lockie's here. I'm gonna run to the cliff and be like, Lockie, hey!
Yeah. What's up, Diamond?
It went through.
I'm sorry I couldn't hear you. The cliff, it made your voice a little robotic.
It went through.
Diamond or Lockie gives you like a hype expression, like a
Yeah!
pog. He gives you a
Poggers!
He gives you a poggers.
A bird pod.
We're gonna make a hell of a business, my friend.
I'm excited. So what do you need me to be like the taste tester?
I wanted you to do that, and also to like join us as well, to like help us come up with like flavors and the taste, the aroma, the smell, the whatnots of like what good alcohol is.
Perhaps. Perhaps I can do that.
Because I was thinking, who else is better here to drink alcohol than me? And I'm like, Dorian most certainly has to come and help.
Well, do keep in mind that you might have other breweries that are trying to take your business. And if they make better beer than you, oh, you best believe I'll go there instead.
That is true. That was the thing I was worried about, but
However,
I know.
you might have a head start.
Ooh.
Because we're still an encampment after all. However, building a brewery is going to take time and money. Do you have the time and do you have the money?
I'll look at my invisible watch. Yeah, I think I got time.
He points to your watch. Is that watch worth 10,000 gold?
No. But this inspiration is.
I don't think that's stupid.
No, it's like I was inspired to do it. Like, oh.
As he lets out a hearty laugh. I like your attitude. You're a much needed morale boost within the camp. Pat pat.
Thank you, Dorian.
Well,
Give him like
I
a
need to
high
go
five.
to I need to go to my new post. It's getting late and we want to get there before dark.
Very well. I bet you the wish of luck.
I
stumbled
best
across
you
the
the wish
woods.
of luck too.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Excuse
Excuse me.
That was great.
ah.
That was accidental.
Hop,
I
hop,
gotta fix that. Fuck.
hop, 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 and he is gone. And so, after an eventful first day for everyone, the sun begins to set, and it is your first night in the new encampment of Ironhull.
Hey, who wants to cuddle?
Yeah, no.
Oh, cuddle puddle! Woo!
I'm going nowhere close to that.
Fine.
I'm sure Karen is into it.
Karen just doesn't care. As long as he's got friends.
I'm just looking.
Actually,
I'm just looking there. I'm
gonna-
like, you know what? I'm just gonna sleep outside today. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep in one of these tents.
Actually, what Diamond's gonna do, he's gonna sit on this stump and just kind of like think to himself and reminisce while taking a good swig and just try to like calm down from all the day.
Alrighty.
Kieran realizes that everyone's starting to kind of get ready for bed, and knowing that he was raised out in the middle of nowhere, he's going to go out and kind of keep watch a little bit.
Alrighty.
Hmm.
As night begins, I will roll to see if anything happens.
Dragon comes out of nowhere.
Luckily, nothing happens as guards kind of like simultaneously or after shifts take watch, and the day begins anew.
Morning, everyone.
My head. God, that alcohol lasts yesterday. Jesus.
I wasn't the one to stop you, but you're
Hey,
the
man,
one that wanted to
funny.
go
That was
in.
funny. That was funny to watch. I need to ask for more snacks. That was pretty good.
Kieran, as morning breaks, goes to the tree and starts puking.
I go over and like start patting his back. There, don't worry.
I don't think he's gonna.
I'm sorry I got you into that mess.
Yeah, it is your fault, and I don't think he's gonna make it for the rest of the day.
Man, it's sort of your fault too. You didn't stop the lad.
Entertainment.
You didn't stop the lad. I
It's
care.
okay.
okay.
I'll get over it.
Any
Like I'm
changes
gonna watch
overnight?
over him
He's
so he
not-
doesn't like throw up and
You're
choke
not
on
gonna
it.
Sweetie, we're gonna be honest with you. This is gonna be living with you for quite some time, so yeah, you're not getting over that thing anytime soon.
Yeah, that was some strong stuff. Well, actually, no, it wasn't even strong stuff. You didn't make it to the third round.
We are recovering.
Good morning. Good morning, mercenaries.
Morning.
Oh, I see. Is one of you sick?
He had a bit too much to drink.
More of a hangover.
He raises his quarterstaff. You watch as holy light begins to emanate from it, and he bonks you over the head and heals you for 5 lay on hands points, and you are cured of your hangover.
Yay!
Yes, mechanical joke.
I'm alright now.
Mr. Alexandros would like to speak to you all. Please make haste. You noticed for an orc who's like in his 80s, which is around where their lifespan begins to end, he moves quite quickly.
I make haste faster than him.
I go faster.
Do you? I can get his movement speed.
Oh, go on.
What is it?
He has
Turns out to be 80.
he has a 50-foot move speed, so he can move 150 feet in total.
Holy
Oh,
fuck.
jeez, dude.
Mega.
Shit.
Yeah, Simon?
I don't go faster. I walk slightly.
I don't think I
behind.
was able to talk to you, but you did well out there.
Oh, thank you. You did well too.
Yeah. How was the wall?
Alexander's, are we gonna be in the tent again? Last time it was cramped.
Actually, overnight I cut down a couple of trees, and this area will be our meeting area.
Ah, do we have a nice table too?
Of course, I use the stumps as a table.
Oh, yes. Yes, mahogany, the finest of desks.
We should probably get over there.
I was
Alexandros
just about to
wanted
say so
us.
too.
Did you guys hear that whistle?
No.
No.
Well,
Oh,
no.
fuck. Did you hear
Can't
that?
Imagine West. Nope.
What
No.
the fuck?
I'm not a dog. I can't hear it.
Damn.
It's a dog whistle.
Maybe it's on stream only.
Maybe. Sometimes my mic picks up random shit.
Why don't you just like have a certain noise threshold, and then you do the whistle along with it, and then it will catch up.
Perhaps. But that time has passed.
Sad whistle noises.
Should I guess you whistle for us to come? I don't know.
I did. He kind of whistled. He kind of whistled for you all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing this morning? One of you seemed a little rough.
Everything's just
I
peachy.
kind of pat him on the back.
You should have seen yesterday's entertainment.
I'm doing alright now.
As he
I
said.
mean, I have 25 gold now.
I have 110.
Speaking of that, it seems like Catman already got his payment, but I can give the rest of you.
Hey, that was bonus.
He gives everyone else. He gives everyone else 100 gold.
Thank you, my
man.
man.
I could have told you I didn't
Oh,
get shit.
I needed to change that.
I would have seen it anyway. Remember, you have to go in the build character section for to mess with the gold.
Yeah, and I needed to reduce it by
yeah.
5 because of the drinking game thingy.
Can you just go down and below equipment and then see I got this.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
but because you're not on the build character mode, it sends it to the chat.
You can double click it always.
Oh, you know more about Astral than I do.
No, it just kind of said it somewhere and I don't remember where. Oh yeah, when you hover over something, it says click to send the chat, and somewhere else it said double click to edit.
Oh, I think that was on my spell sheet. It said that.
However, he hands Catman an extra 100 gold. I was only
So-
kidding with you.
So everyone gets 100.
Everyone gets 100 gold.
You know, Alexander's, I believed you for a second.
That's your first payment. And the more jobs you do, the more cha-ching you'll get.
Oh, I need to move this text.
Now, the cha-ching is one thing, but what about equipment?
When we get sufficient blacksmiths and armorers, you will get them as well.
Can I replace the leather worker?
You can certainly try. There'll be other leather workers too. But we need
It's basically a free market here.
currently right now we're just we're at an encampment. We need more civilians to come in, and then we can move
I
up to
see.
a village. However, that's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Does everyone have their gold set up first?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, looks like it.
Yep, 100 gold.
Got 125 gold in total.
Okay, I know I got extra, so I think I like have 185 because of Lewinholt.
Yes, you. I already had the 44 accounted for you, I believe. Yeah, you should have 154. All right. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. As you all are mercenaries, I'll take your opinion a lot more than my own soldiers, mainly because I'm paying you a lot more than I would pay them. You see this soldier over here give like a big sigh. I haven't been paid in 8 weeks.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right. Respect.
Okay, look, they're not getting sent into danger. We are.
I mean, they're here to protect us.
They're
from danger.
they're getting paid. They're just a bunch of wimps. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you about I trust some of your judgments.
Define,
I
define
feel a
some.
shade.
Who is he staring at when he says that?
He's looking at
okay.
the two ladies,
Okay.
and I wanted to get your opinions on about which directions we can take this city.
All right, go
Elaborate.
on. Go on.
So I'm gonna say this in a meta level because it's a little bit hard to explain in character. So
Okay.
Okay.
there are specific factors within a city that dictates your rank. So I believe there are 4 ranks, or there are 5 ranks. At rank 1, you are an encampment, which is pretty much what Ironhull is at the moment. First is a village, so that's like where a city becomes barely sustainable in regards to food and production. After that is a city, where they can begin to export and import their own goods across the world. Level 3 is a larger city, so a city that has about 10,000 people. 4 is the last one is a metropolis. So think about like your New York cities or your like Los Angeles, cities that are big, cities that are bustling, many different people from all across the world, and it is like a major world city. And in order to do that, you have to raise your city factor up. So there are 6 different types of city factors. There are economic factors, faith factors, military factors, resource factors, government factors, and infrastructure factors. I hope you're all taking these notes down. Currently, the city of Ironhull is at a level 0, so they're at an encampment, and they have 0.5 military factors, which means they are at a halfway point to gaining their first military factor. Each one has their own benefits. Military mainly focuses on the number of garrisons that a city can hold, and due to the acquiring of Fort Vantage, or Point Vantage, you have been given 0.5 military factors.
Hmm.
And with developing Point Vantage, it's more and more.
Yep, and specific military constructions will also raise it, like a barracks and other things like that. You need 5 factors, or 5 point factors, to raise up to your next rank in a city.
Right. Well, I think we
Increment
need
of 5.
to set up a self-sufficiency on food first.
There are specific things you can do for each factor that I have listed out, and that will kind of dictate what you do for the next couple of sessions. So if you want to say, okay, I want to focus fully on the economic factor, I'll have you do that, and then there will be a quest that is applied to that. If you want to do faith, there's another one that kind of relates to that. There are some of them that are more roleplay, and there's some of them that are more like actual quest lines. So I'll let. There are economic factors, faith factors, military, resource, government, and infrastructure.
Infrastructure.
I presume infrastructure is the linkage from all the 5 above.
Correct.
It's like the road work and like.
Right.
Correct.
So resource would be the one
sewages.
I'm thinking of.
So out of these 6, you can pick 2 of them to have as your main focus, and you will gain a point. You'll gain, depending on the quest line and how well you succeed, you will gain 1 point in that.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
well,
We
I
each get to
see
pick one,
the
or we have to
interest-
agree? Do we have to
The
agree?
interest so far has
Okay,
been
so-
economic, and mine is resource.
You can agree. You can agree on two. Like this is all going to be in meta. Imagine like Alexandros is telling you the fundamentals of a city, and you guys are discussing it in character, but it's like at a meta point for now.
Yeah, but
I see.
so far
Well-
the interest has been economic because of brewery, shit like that, and my interest is just self-sufficiency. So I
What
guess
is-
that's resource.
what is
Question mark.
What would be government? What would a government affect?
So
The ruling.
for the
Orderliness.
government, the main work that'll be taken at this point is getting the opinions of the people that are already in the encampment, seeing what they would like, seeing what
Okay.
their main disappointment is with the village, and kind of like taking their influences on which organization should be brought into the encampment.
Yeah.
In my general
mean,
opinion, I mean, I
You
think the
probably
first.
went against their opinion, bringing a Red Phoenix.
Yeah. In my opinion, I think we should go to one. The first one should be military, since it's almost so close to finishing. We could just get that out of the way and get it to a point, 1 point something. Since it's already at 0.5, so we can get that out of the way.
That's like what I want.
I assume that whatever we are not involved in, the others are the NPCs. I mean,
That's what I'm
So the
just-
NPCs can already get that knocked out of the way.
yeah, I mean we have just like
Yeah,
focusing
you
on one
are-
ourselves.
Think of you guys as like the catalyst. The NPCs are going to be working towards their own directives. Like Glorio Hardoak is going to be mainly working on the resource gathering as he's the main lumberjack. Aras and Dorian will mainly be working on military as they are the main military people. You can pick which group you would like to help and kind of push that forward. Because these will take a
Okay.
lot longer if you didn't intervene. Because you could just choose to fuck off and do whatever you want.
Just like the tower.
Okay, then what about the what is infrastructure work here? How does it work?
So infrastructure at this point will pretty much be surveying the island, as the island is still very much unknown. So your quest will be kind of searching around the island and
No point at me.
searching around the island, and specifically scanning the beachheads.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
in my,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
in
go
my,
with you.
my opinion, infrastructure should be one of the first priorities since we still know little of this place.
That is true.
And then my
I'm-
second one is between military and resources.
I feel like working out of
okay.
resources is pretty good.
Resources
Resource
is-
might be the
I-
self-sufficiency, which I'm thinking of.
Resources would be.
yeah.
good.
I'm thinking infrastructure is really good to do.
Yeah, we need
But we
automation.
we also know that there's undead rising and everything like that. So
Knolls. You guys
military
don't
would
know
also be a
knolls.
big thing that we need.
Actually, you guys don't know about the knolls. That's true, because I only know about the knolls.
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you haven't
Yeah,
told us
I
yet.
only, I
Yeah.
only know about the undead.
so I think it's wise to focus on infrastructure and military, and then once we know that they can hold out on their own, then we start investing in like economics and all the other stuff. In my opinion.
Economics and resources.
I
and
would
stuff like
disagree
that.
because I like you would think like resources because you need like to build up a base. There'd be no
Like,
at
how
the
are you
same
gonna
time, we
feed
need
the
a strong-
soldiers,
Well-
basically?
well,
How
they
can you
said-
be
If you
self-sufficient?
played it,
Okay.
not to break the freaking meta,
Shall we put it to vote?
Yeah, but I think it's
because like usually you focus on resources and then you like increase the military as you have the resources too. Because if you don't
That's
have
true.
you run out of
That's-
food,
Right.
we're
Okay.
dead.
Let's
They're
let's
dead.
do this. Type in chat your combination. Okay.
Yeah, it's my second one by the way, my combination.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Mont here. Because we need to get that infrastructure to search out the entire area. Because all we know is that there's undead here that could turn other corpses into undead. And that's pretty bad for us overall. And if
Yep.
we're able to take out that threat, and we have self-sufficiency here, that will also boost the morale of the military here. And we'll be self-sustaining on this damn island. And then we could work from there.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Ranger. It's that like without the resources and we just
yeah, I
focus
got
on
you.
military.
Without the foundation of a pillar, it could all front. Yeah, if you put
Yeah,
too much
the military would collapse
Yeah,
because we have
yeah.
run out of food or run
That
out of
was-
resources.
That's
It's
why I
not
said military was a
they-
secondary.
They won't do the fort reinforcement by themselves. We will just help.
Yeah, we'll
just
aid
aid
them a
The
little bit.
world keeps going.
Technically, we
Okay,
are
I
the
see.
military since we are like
We're the militia here.
We're the militia,
Yeah.
pretty much.
We're like we're more like the paramilitary.
Yeah,
So I guess we're doing
So-
infrastructure and resource.
Alrighty, let me
Yeah, that's unanimous.
let me underline them. All right, so with resources, there are two specific quest lines you can go under.
Okay.
The first one, which will pay a little bit less, but is a little bit more important to a specific character story. You guys have been, or someone has come up, Gloriel has come up to ask that his sons be protected while they're going to their logging area. So
I've asked them.
the quest line is that you guys are going to be sent there to protect them, just in the off chance that anything happens to the lumberjacks as they're non-combatants. And
Okay, well, we got like 2 guards, like, right?
I mean,
Okay. What's the second
Oh,
option?
he's the guy. Yeah, what's the second?
the second option is you guys will have the chance to join a couple of soldiers and civilians in the creation of a stone quarry to gather stone and other precious minerals that are farther inside into the island. This will require looking over the quarry for about 2 weeks of its creation, and it will be settled a day's march into the southwest or southeast.
Let me ask you a question before that.
Yeah.
If whichever one we choose, will the other one still be available, or will this other quest?
The other one will be handled by different parties.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so what do we benefit between
think
either
this-
or? What do we benefit from either or?
Yes.
You'll benefit from others. There's specific resources that you can gather. With the acquiring of stone, you can make better buildings, or with the
Yes.
acquiring of logs, you can create buildings faster. You can make log cabins faster or better battlements faster.
here's my thoughts. When we went over there to the encampment over here that got ransacked, I was looking all over the place and seeing all the stone. They went through that and through the wood itself. I felt as if we actually do need some sort of like wall perimeter, because over here we could probably get ambushed from the top or even from the sides. I think
True.
we would need some sort of like better wall than this piece of crap over here, because definitely they're not gonna run into
At
that.
the same time, the wall was penetrated. It was breached in, nevertheless.
Yeah,
We
but I
didn't actually,
mean,
like,
there
inspect,
weren't that
like,
many
what
holes.
happened either. We didn't actually look at like how the wall was damaged, because was this an encampment that already existed here, or was this they built that and this is what
The people,
happened?
there was people there. There was people living there.
From what we were told, though, it had caved in from time and
So
how it was weathered down.
yeah, so maybe
But we
it
don't
wasn't
really
the
know if they
undead.
broke in.
Because
we
if
don't
the undead have a weapon that can siege, the stone is basically
I will tell you that it was time. It wasn't specifically the monsters themselves.
okay.
Oh, boom!
So then at that point, then I say, how long would the lumber? How long does the lumber task require? You said 2 weeks for the stone.
It will take 2 days at most.
Why don't we just split up our militia here to go
Yeah.
towards the wood, and then we have like the rest of us go to quarry.
That's what I'm
So-
agreeing with,
so-
because
so
the
you take
quarry
this-
is
The special squad sent out to deal with the masonry.
'Cause-
Okay.
The junk.
Yeah, because they
man.
can cut the wood. They can cut wood down right around the base. The quarry apparently is, let's say, further up, which would need more protection to do that. And obviously, stone is much stronger than
Well,
wood.
keep in mind that currently there are 31 people in the camp. 13 of them are combatants, and eight
Yeah,
of
31.
them have been pushed away towards Fort Vantage or Point Vantage.
Oh yeah,
Eight
over here.
are
Okay.
Uh,
So
let's-
currently
guarding-
there are 5 men in total. Two of them
How
are
far is-
two of them are guarding the docks just in case, and then there are about 5 of them in this vicinity here.
how far is
Okay.
Point Vantage?
It's, I believe, in the last session it was like an hour or so up north.
Far.
Hmm.
Okay,
Not
so we
even.
need to
I
decide.
don't remember, but someone probably did.
Since the encampment, now so we have to be really careful because the encampment is very small. Like there's very few people, much less the ones that are left at Point Vantage. So we need to be very careful of our decision
Yeah.
Okay.
now. I mean, should we finish construction here with the wood, or do we gamble, hoping that
no.
nothing will attack them here while we get the stone?
In-
It's all hinging on
I
if they don't get attacked.
In character, this little guy over here, I cannot ping myself. I don't know.
You did it.
It
let
would
me see
be
anything.
interested in the hard oak because he's from there.
Okay, so let me ask
Yeah.
you a question as out of character. So let's say let's say for example we do the lumber. Can we go do the stonemason afterwards? Because it's only going to be 2 days, and it's going to take say weeks to get the stone.
It will
prepared.
be, if you do the hard oak task, another party will take up the quarry task.
Oh,
So
we
it will
won't be able to
happen, but
go,
if you do one task, you will miss the story beads of the other. Is what is
Okay.
trying to be established here.
Okay.
Is it
So-
possible if we
alright.
split up?
I mean,
No, I don't- that's too
I
much.
would not recommend splitting up, because
Like-
if there is a fight, they will not be scaled down because 3 of you are missing.
I'm
Ugh.
I'm going to go with the risks. So I'm just going to grab what I want.
So
We can agree what we want to do and figure it out.
okay, so I bet someone wants to do the stone one,
That's
and
me.
the other one. Okay, so
So you
who
just
wants?
type-
Okay, out. Okay, who
Type
wants
what
to
you
do the
want.
wood
Yeah.
one?
Type what you want. Which one you want to do. So.
Write that down.
Fuck. Because Diamond character really wants to go out into the forest and go foraging for, let's say, herbs and such like that for the
You can
brewery,
still.
right?
You can
I-
probably still. Yeah, you probably.
But
will
in the
still do.
quarry, it's not going to be as efficient as going into the woods themselves because they have to go from position to position, and that would give me more of a peripheral vision of everywhere, of seeing what grows around here and what I could be using in my, my brews.
Mhm.
But I also want to go into stone because that would help out with stonework and masonry
You
because
could
that
also-
would be helping out and everything.
You would also on the journey, you can still kind of discover what different plants and stuff that you can also.
That's true.
But the quarry is not just like a mountain. Usually a quarry is just like an outcrop of stone surrounded by probably vegetation still.
Yeah, you're right on that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm assuming it's gonna be. So we got like 5 for stone. That's
You could
pretty-
probably look at the vegetation around the stone quarry as well, if you really wanted to.
I also like risk, so that's just me.
Yeah.
If we do stone, we at least get a head start of building a much stronger defense, and then we can worry about the other stuff later on. I mean, I think
That's
no,
true.
it's not gonna matter if we sleep in tents for a while. I mean, that's not a big deal. I think the priority is making sure that this place doesn't fall when we go do something.
Yes. Yes.
But we're gonna be
it
away
could.
for like 2 weeks.
How far will we be?
Time
from,
constraints.
How far will we be from this encampment?
It's a day. It's a day southwest or southeast.
Days. It's just a day of travel. Okay.
It's a
I mean,
day
this
of like.
account-
It's a day march.
And the
I-
woods are just only 2 days.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's an hour. It was an hour away to cut the. Okay. Let's see.
So it's wise to do the
Go to
stone.
the stone.
I think the stone, but what was I gonna say? Well, my logic is that they already had this encampment here already. They already have guards here. It's not like they're like unguarded. So, I mean, we just came here as
That's true.
So
That's true.
We don't know
I
if
don't-
they're strong
don't
enough to
think
deal
they're-
with any threats.
they
Like
must have.
there was an archer that got kind of cindered over there in the beach.
Oh, yeah.
That was a comic relief.
Character wise, I would say wood, but Nick wise, I would say stone.
Well, it's all about what your character would want. 'cause-
I guess. Well, either way, I guess stone is the winner because most of us have chosen stone.
My character's very.
Man, democracy. Let's go stone.
Kiernan just heard lots of people say stone, so he went with it.
My character would know
Oh,
about
God.
military knowledge and infrastructure, so she would recommend probably going for the strongest resources available.
I would say
Alrighty.
I would have something military.
Yeah.
So. All right. So you're picking the stone quarry and the beach scan.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
He kind of looks over. Good. I will give you the day to do whichever you want to do, and then tomorrow you can start with the beach scan, and then we'll do the quarry.
Okay.
Or whichever order you want. The beach scan will take you 3 days at most, and
Do we have to wait a day?
you can do it now if you want. But
Yeah.
or
what do we
you
have to
can
do in the camp?
or you can spend the day working on the rest of that archer tower, finishing it, or working up at the
Good idea.
or working up at the camp.
I feel like it's better if we start building up the defenses here so that
just
you know
in
a little better.
case.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go do that, I guess.
Alrighty. As he kind of pats his hand down on the table. Meeting adjourned.
Alright.
I just wanted to say good going there, Alexander.
You can do a smooth thing and use arrow keys.
Gives you a nod.
Wait, you can.
Oh, you can't. Oh, that makes it so much
That's
better.
cool.
God. Oh,
Nice.
jeez, I could be like.
No, what are we doing?
Who's
Arrow
gonna build?
keys.
Who's gonna build?
I'll help. Kiernan will help.
Are we all doing it?
I guess that makes it
Yeah,
finished instantly.
Would
Yeah,
guidance help at all? Probably not.
No, with
Oh,
everyone,
wait,
with,
isn't there
ev-
one over here?
with everyone else helping, the Archer Tower will be built by the end of the day.
Okay, so
Cool.
is that where we're
Wait,
gonna spend?
is there one here?
An Archer Tower? No, it's just gonna be built here.
It's where
Oh.
the three stumps are.
We only get one. Okay.
Currently, there are not enough men to build like multiple different towers. There's a lot of the soldiers who are constructing have been sent up to the point vantage.
Carry on.
Well, no, you guys can feel free to just roleplay as you're building up the area.
Oh, we're building it up. Okay.
Okay, I'm just with the group here, gonna build this archer tower with the boys.
I'm just moving people to other maps.
Tink, tink,
Bonk,
tink.
bonk. All right, you do see Alexandros walk out from his tent, kind of like walk past you, talk to these two soldiers here, and the two soldiers immediately go with Glorio, and they begin to go on their own way to
Yes,
the
plot line gone.
to the logging area.
Can we hear what they say actually?
Alexandros pretty much says, "All right, you two. It appears as if the mercenaries have picked the stone quarry quest, or the stone quarry job. So you two are gonna be tasked with guarding the Hard Oak brothers and the Hard Oak sons. Is someone making a pizza?
Building the Archer Tower. Piss off.
Are you smacking metal? It's made out of wood, not of metal.
Yes, sir.
This is wood.
As
I didn't know we had metalworks.
That's not wood.
as the
That's
two
not-
as the two soldiers salute to Alexandros, they begin walking over to Glorio. Oi, why the fuck are two soldiers surrounding my tent? Are you trying to arrest me? Well, I fucking have you know, I'm fucking Glorio Hardoak, I'm the lumberjack of this village, and ain't no one gonna fucking arrest me.
More like
I'm
this is
loaded, bitch.
Oh, you're here to protect my sons. Oh, I thought that fucking monk bastard was supposed to protect my sons, but alright, that's fine.
Yeah, this is what was in my head. Ah.
Alright,
Stone.
he kind of turns to his boys. Alright, boys,
Sorry.
gather up. Bop, bop,
I'm
bop,
sorry.
bop, bop, bop.
Wait, actually, here's a good question. Do any of us know how to actually build an archer tower?
Nope,
Yeah,
I'm just hammering
I
shit.
probably would know, but
My
following
strength is 10 too.
instructions-
Don't expect much.
Not out of wood, probably not.
I mean-
Following instructions.
I've got 16 in intelligence, so
Here's a manual. You need one.
Lycus picked up some pointers on how to build the tower from the first day, or from yesterday. So you guys actually helped a little bit. There were a couple civilians here, a couple of handy carpenters. They're like, all right, thank you. I appreciate the help. And you guys completed your first Archer Tower. Boom.
Yeah.
And this would be the point where I give you a point of reputation, but you already got yours. So good job. There is one reputation within the area. And so you have a choice. Do you go? Hmm?
Can I catch the reputation?
Yeah, you catch it in your hand and like kind of crush it, and then you hear bum bum bum. And now you guys have a choice. Do you spend the rest of the day at camp, or do you go on your quest?
I think we're all. I think we're.
I think we can go to the quest real
we-
quick.
There's not much to do here. I
It's
mean,
gonna be night by the time we're gone. Will we get there?
It's gonna take you 3 days.
So I guess we can go now.
To do the beach.
yeah, might as well.
up to an
It's just a nice
Which
little walk.
way is it? This way? This way?
You go the normal way, so you go like this way. The guards kind of like sign you off with a salute. Good luck out there.
Bye bye.
Bye
Karen
bye.
and
I don't
Gordon
need
starts
that.
dancing as he's walking out.
the child is screwed.
Ultimate RP.
Can't catch me. Woo! Oh, shit.
Tag, you're it. Ah!
Come back here. Come back here. Tag.
All right, and this
I'll go back to
is
camp.
and this is where we're gonna end today's episode. as you guys begin your quest. Your first quest. However,
Man, tons of progress.
However,
you guys are by yourself for the first time. You don't have Alexandros to help you.
Oh, my dad's not here.
I mean, he didn't really do much. Just smacked someone, healed someone. Eh.
You'll
If
be
I
fine.
if I get hit even once, I'm gonna be hurting.
Oh, you will be hurting. All right.
With me and my 10 AC.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, just get behind me, Karen.
I think if we trust our abilities, we'll be fine, ish.
Yeah, just the drunk man. Woo!
As long as I use this correctly.
Trust the
Yeah.
donkey man that's currently dancing around the sands.
As long as
Yeah,
I use
dude.
shield correctly.
All right, that is our session. Nice little session, and now you're on your first real big boy quest.
I'm a big boy.
Your big boy.
Yeah, big baby boy, growing strong without dad's approval. Fuck you, dad.
Oh my lord.
What'd y'all think?
Oh,
That's pretty good.
Oh.
I like it.
Interesting.
Nice chill day.
It's a chill day.
Yeah, chill session.
Yeah, that,
Woo, we
nothing
didn't
crazy.
die.
I don't want to overload
Yeah,
y'all with combat because I do that to my other parties, and you guys are nice.
Yay!
Wonderful.
All right.
Man,
Thank
I'm
you.
here for whatever.
So, no, Nan, stop.
What'd she say? What'd she
You
say?
cease. You cease. You're gonna have a boss rush, but that doesn't mean anything. Cease. You cease. All right.
I mean, isn't that an option to do it?
a boss rush?
The pizza
Yeah.
tower.
This boss rush is not, because that will if they
Ah.
failed this boss rush, their characters will be dead and they will have no chance for a season 2.
Cease hostility.
That's
Must
the
be
criminal
nice.
underbelly, right?
No, this is
Hopefully.
the other one. This is the
Ah, okay.
Pine campaign.
I
On the
said
bright
that
side-
because I don't want Kiernan and the other Taiji to die.
On the bright side, if something happens to them, we can just walk in and save the day, like true heroes.
Yeah, we're gonna swim
Oh,
across the ocean bank. All right.
At
exactly.
level 2.
Kiernan just dies before the fight even happens. Oh no!
I feel like I got good talking in. Not
Yeah.
enough.
Nan, I see you in the other chat. Stop. You better stop this. I see you in the other chat.
Oh, Papa Empo getting mad.
Pull
Getting
out the
mad.
newspaper, beat it down.
All right. And with that, we will see you guys next week for session 3 of the Founding of
That's what she
Ironhull.
is.
Bye bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome. We'll see you guys next Sunday. Peace out.
Have a good one.
Peace.